what's going on? Kevin, how's it going, buddy? Jason, what's up, man? How you doing? Make sure I got my chat going on my other phone. Give it a couple minutes. Maybe one of these days I'll be live. Oh, there we go. All right, that's better. Now I think I'm actually live because it's weird. Some of you guys know that I'm live, but it doesn't show up on my phone that I'm live. Whatever. I don't get it. Alex, what's going on, brother? How you doing? How's the weather? Michael, how's it going, man? How is everybody's Tuesday? Well, let me rephrase. How was everybody's Tuesday? Tuesday's basically gone. Corey, how you doing? Lisa, how are you? A double, how you doing? Good to see you. Alex, Kaylee said, check your Snapchat. I need to. Okay, I still have my Snapchat. Okay. Alex wanted me to ask you about the white Red Bull. It's really good. James, how you doing? Good evening to you. Warren, oh god, I know. I don't know. From last Tuesday to this Tuesday, I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. Um, Corey says my Jeep's being repaired. I rented a Tesla and did a few dashes in it. How was it? I hit the sneeze button just in time for that one. Would have been enough to wake a dog. Okay, I think I'm okay now. I think that was the last sneeze. Okay, so Alex, the white Red Bull is really good. Trust me, you don't want me singing. Feels like it kind of does feel like a Thursday. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday. Didn't feel like a Tuesday when I woke up. Didn't feel like a Tuesday when I went out and worked. But it's Tuesday. Terry, how are you doing? Butterfly, how are you? James, I haven't done DoorDash at all. No, I haven't done DoorDash at all this week. Um, Jason, your birthday is Saturday? Well, happy early birthday. How does it feel to be turning 30 again? Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. As far as the way the week's gone so far, I really can't complain. I really can't. Um, no DoorDash so far this week. I took I took 3 Spark orders yesterday. One for 32.11, one for 29.72, and one for 30.68. So I think I was out for like 4 hours. No, yeah, probably close to 4 hours. 3 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, roughly 3 hours. Made about $90, and then today we did. Geez, sounds like I'm going through puberty again. Uh, 36.46 on the first order, and then 33.51 on the second order. So I'm at like $150, and I don't think I've worked 8 hours yet. Juneberry is the best Red Bull, not blueberry. Huh. I don't know if I've had the Juneberry. I will give that a try, and then I'll make an honest assessment. I like the white because it's like coconut blueberry. I hate eating coconut, but I'll drink anything that tastes like it. Jason, you gonna be 30 again. The view is flipped. You must be using your phone. I am. Usually do. I need to figure out. I have a webcam. Um, let's not go there. Uh, and a laptop. So I just need to figure out how to. I've never done a live stream of any kind on a computer. It's weird. I know. But I've never. So probably time I figure out how. Lisa says I can dream of being 30. Lisa, it's 2025, and if you want to identify as 30, identify as 30. Eric, what's going on? To be 30 again. Wow, I know. Technically, I'm still 21. 18th time. I figure if you haven't perfected something, you should stick with it. And I'm not even close to perfecting 21, so gonna stick with it. It's turquoise. I tried it because it was out everywhere. Okay, I think I've seen it. There was what was the winter edition? It was iced something. I wasn't overly impressed by it, but it was okay. Uh, you ever have trouble with cell service inside Dollar Generals? I haven't been inside a Dollar General since Nebraska, but yeah, a lot of it comes down to the exposed wiring in the ceilings and in the walls. If you look up, you see a bunch of conduits and stuff running. Um, that'll mess with your cell service. That's just what I've noticed at Dollar Generals. Violet, how are you doing? How's Heather? How do you pay your bills with 150 in 2 days? Another job, YouTube. Jennifer, I do many different things in addition to living cheap. I'm a simple guy. I don't require a lot to live. I don't need like 17 subscriptions to Netflix and Hulu and um, all of that. I just don't. So my living expenses are very low for one. Um, YouTube on an average month, YouTube at my current pace um, pays for my car payment and car insurance. So that I don't necessarily have to worry about. It's still nice to go out and make that money and have it in case you need it. But yeah, average month YouTube covers. That's what YouTube covers. That's what you guys watching, all the views. Um, that's what that covers. Stormy, how are you doing? Lisa, yes, you're like I said, you're 30. It's 2025. James, apparently he's 18. You gotta pick at least 21 though. I would go with at least 21 because then you're completely legal. I mean, car insurance is still going to be expensive and you can't really rent a car, but aside from that, you can do basically anything you want to do. Esteban, what's going on? I know we were just talking about that, how it doesn't feel like Tuesday. Kaylee, how are you doing? I just saw your Snapchat, by the way, and I explained to Alex why the white Red Bull's the best. But apparently I have to try the Juneberry one, so I'll give my honest judgment after that. 143. How's it going? Had to drop a 1950 shop order for 8 items, 3 miles because I couldn't scan anything to do no service. Oh, I know it's a pain. Every once in a while, if I have an issue, like a major issue, uh, if I if I pull up the item on the app and I have it ready to scan, if you can go into your settings, hit airplane mode, turn it on, turn it off real quick, swipe back up, uh, watch as soon as the service comes back, the signal bars, and whether it's LTE, 5G, whatever. As soon as the bars come back and the LTE 5G pops up, as soon as it pops up, hit scan the item, and it's quick enough that it's refreshed the connection. So you can at least get one scan. You might have to do it for all the items, but I've had to do that in the past. I thought eBay, but didn't really know. I haven't. I kind of took a pause on eBay once I moved, just because, like, what I was dealing with 150,000 plus baseball, basketball, football cards. Um, I had to downsize a bit because one carload would have actually been just baseball cards, all the boxes, one full carload, trunk, back seat, front seat. Like I could have filled up an entire card just with baseball cards, and I don't did not want to waste a trip basically on that. So got rid of a lot of that, and we'll be we'll be getting back into it though. Jason, yes, you guys keep me rolling, literally. Yeah, James, 21. That way. You don't want to go back to 18, find a good looking 21-year-old, not be able to get into a bar with her. Uh, quite a learning curve, but I had the hang of it by the end of the day. Very sci fi. Only had it in chill mode. We'll try acceleration. Yeah, I would be. It would be an experience driving a Tesla. I've never even sat in one. Kaylee says try the pink one. Okay. The pink Red Bull? I'm hoping that's what you meant. Music City, appreciate that. 4.99 super. Thank you so much. What kind of name is that you timed out? Who timed? Wow. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the 86,000 seconds, because what a name. I mean, I could come up with some. I'm not. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Uh, hour and a half. One $2 offer from Wawa and one garbage shop and pay. Tuesday evening was one for the record books, only $32. Ooh. Oh, Eats and DoorDash. Trying to get the deets on the Vegas trip. Oh, Vegas trip. May 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'm still working out all the specifics as far as like any events or whatever we want to do. Well, probably I'd say let's do a live stream, but if I do a live stream, most of you guys that are here will not be watching because you'll be there. No, we'll still do a live stream. Um, oh, appreciate that, Jason. Yeah, I don't have a lot. Fortunately, I don't have a lot left. Kaylee, I will message you though. I need to go on that. What is it? Eventbrite? I think that's what it's called. There's a website. You can create an event so that people can RSVP. That way, you can kind of figure out how many people are coming and all of that. Warren says I once had no service in Walgreens. Took the basket near the door, scan an item, step outside where I had signal, come back in, scan another. I'm hoping that was a small order. Warren, you got common sense though, so I know it wasn't a crazy order, or if it was definitely worth the money. Dirty Stack and Dab, how are you? Music City says I see you everywhere, Alex. Um, James made 204 hours today. Do you go to the casino? Oh, that's with DoorDash. You definitely got lucky. Wow. What was my response to what I thought you'd do after 2025? Because Heather wondered what you do and not deliver. Oh, I'm still gonna deliver. It's just gonna be part time. So yeah, that will still We'll still be delivering. It's just not going to be. Kaylee says, I'll join your live stream. Okay. Well, Charlie, someone has to stream. Yes, I'll stream. We'll do a live stream. Don't worry. The Vegas seminar is tax deductible if we talk business. Well, then I guess we'll talk about our Sith Lord and CEO Tony Hsiu. Oh, Lisa, yeah, you don't have to worry. We'll do a live stream. Val will probably do a live stream. We'll do a live stream. There'll probably be live streams going on while live streams are happening. So it'd be like one of those infinity mirrors. It just is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. Punk Chica Legacy. How are you doing? Which is your location where you dash? I'm in southwestern Washington, so I'm in the Vancouver, Washington zone. Not to be confused with Vancouver, British Columbia. Hope you had a good day. Today was, I don't know if you're asking me that, but today was good. Like I said, we did 2 orders and made $70, so I can't complain. Heather, not to worry, it's not going to happen. Still going to be a lot of gig driver videos. Borderline Dasher's in the house. How are you? Rex, that's not really nice to say. I suggest probably some Pepto. That might help. I don't know. Am I actually caught up on chat? This never happens. But Lisa is very glad that she makes you happy, Rex. Stag your Spark orders with the DoorDash order. I don't know how. I don't know if those would actually ever. I mean, some markets I would probably be able to. This market, though, God, I'd end up getting a DoorDash order going south and and a Spark order going north. Mike, the bike dasher, how's it going? Violet says, I'm looking forward to August when she turns 14 and finally gets her own YouTube account. Nice. Wait, she can't turn 14 because then I'm closer to another birthday. You're closer to another birthday. This whole getting old thing just needs to stop. Esteban, I know. Did you ever get an answer from your mom the other day? That wasn't a mom joke. That was an Esteban joke. Borderline says, "Why am I green? Why is your name green? Is there anybody else with a green name? Warren's name is green. I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, channel members are green, mods are blue. See, most of my channel members are mods, so that explains that. Borderline, I can give you a wrench if you'd rather be blue. Yes, if you'd rather be blue, if you'd rather be a Smurf, um, it's okay. I'm going to assume you meant Hulk tonight. I mean, it's 2025. If you want to be a hunk, you can be a hunk too. I mean, Eiffel 65 Blue from the 90s. I vaguely remember that song. I'd rather be red. Oh, you want to be like the Harrison Ford Hulk. Okay. Warren says 50 Shades of Grey. There's probably 50 Shades of Grey in my coaster. Probably. Hit that like button, everyone, even if just trolling. Thank you, Alex. Lisa says, LOL, be a honk because I'm 30. Oh, all right. It's like I said, it's 2025. You can be whatever you want to be. I mean, personally, I would rather be purple if I had an option. That would be cool. I feel like you should be able to pick your color here on YouTube. That should be a thing. Val, how are you doing? Oh God, Esteban. Oh God, Esteban. They let that through. All right. All I can say is there's another term for something that is sometimes sweet, sometimes salt, always savory. It's not a chip, but something else. Do not call yourself that on Facebook. Will you will get 7 to 14 days in Facebook jail. Just a heads up on that. Not that I would personally know. Val, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? You messaged me on Instagram. I will go check. I need to change my settings. Um, if Gray had been poor, it would have been a Criminal Minds episode. Or probably they probably had an episode like that. I've seen pretty much all. Yeah, 2 to 3 times. Uh, I loved watching Criminal Minds. I Criminal Minds I actually stopped watching when Gibson left. Hotchner. Teddy Bear says, "What color should I dye my hair? It's a light brown right now." Uh, red. Go red. Cody, what's going on? Thoughts on Spark so far? I like it. It is, at least for me, and I don't know if necessarily it's just because it's new to me. Um, I have a lot less stress. I have a lot less anxiety doing Spark than I do doing DoorDash. Um, there's less people to deal with. There's less people trying to tell you what to do. The money's better. The orders might take a little bit longer. You might sit for a little while. That's my biggest thing is sitting, and it's like, okay, as laid back as I am, I still, when it comes down to working, as soon as I turn the apps on, my patience goes out the window. I'm here to make as much money as I can, work as quick as I can, as hard as I can, and be done. And I'm learning on Spark. It's like, okay, just relax. Go screw around on Facebook. Go screw around on Twitter. And there you'll get an order. You might have to wait a little while, but you'll get an order, and it will be worth it. So overall, I'm pretty happy with Spark. Lisa, yes, if you can be 30, she can be a hunk. Incoming, Heather's taking over for a minute. Remember, 13 guys. Yes, don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. Although I'm behind on chat, so I probably just got myself in trouble. Hey Heather, what news is that? I know you're turning 14 in August. Suck has not been banning those. Oh, this was in the past. Everything was ice cream and candy. Now I want Dairy Queen for dinner. Cookie dough blizzard with extra cookie dough. Then wait again for them to bring the order out. Yeah, I had one little hiccup on the one pickup order I did today. His the employee, he's really cool. He's a young kid. He went through. I gave him the code. He put the code in, started scanning, looked, everything's good, loaded everything up. He grabs his whatever you call it and starts to walk back in, and he's like, his whole system just like went down, came back up. Did not. Yeah, that poor guy had to pop the trunk again, open up the door so he could scan all of the stickers again because his little Palm Pilot thing. I just aged myself there, didn't I? Palm Pilot. If you remember what a Palm Pilot is, let me know. It disconnected from the internet, so it had to reboot, and he had to scan all of the. Fortunately, I remembered what the code was. Uh, Usually, I just forget as soon as I tell him. It's like, hey, 2540 or whatever it was. Fortunately, I remembered it because I was way past that step, and it worked. But I felt bad for him. He's like, I'm so dude. It's not your fault. You passed penmanship, and you're going to DC. I'm jealous. I don't get jealous, but I'm actually jealous. I've never been to Washington D.C. Do me a favor though, and see if there's a map on the back of the Declaration of Independence. Nah, I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you. You had to show cake. Now I want cake. Dark chocolate. Ooh. Oh, Corey, you had me a dark chocolate. I like. I haven't had those yet. Dark chocolate Oreo. Is the whole thing dark chocolate, or is it just like the cream filling that's dark chocolate? Um, Sunny, how are you doing this evening? Lisa says, I said I was unsubbing from Val because all she does is show food. Esteban, you're 12. No, you're 13 now. I'm joking. Esteban's he's a grown man. Uh, oh, Heather. Yeah, she had one. Isn't a Palm Pilot what you use when you go to a question? Yes. Speaking of questionable websites, I went to Forbes. I read an article from 8 years ago on Forbes.com about the gig tech bubble, and I think I'm gonna do a video on it because it makes a lot of sense, and a lot of what it's talking about are things that we're seeing. So that's probably gonna end up being a topic for a video. Alex has got his tacos, or he wants tacos. Donuts, Mexican food. The list is endless. Could make a breakfast burger using sausage and a donut. But never mind. I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna make somebody else hungry. Boost Mobile walkies were great though. It's amazing that Boost Mobile is still around. Oh, Borderline, yeah. I didn't even think about that. I've seen them in movies, obviously, but yeah. DC is nice in the fall when all the cherry blossom trees are in full bloom. Cookie part is the same. Filling is dark. Okay. Yeah, I love dark chocolate. I snagged 2 bags of dark chocolate mint Dove chocolates. They're from Christmas. Safeway still had them on the shelves, like 75 or 80% marked down. I'll just grab the rest of them. They're dated till like September. Uh, oh, BlackBerry. BlackBerry was the very first smartphone. You could call, you could text, you could email. It had a full keyboard on it. Uh, I still have a BlackBerry somewhere. I'll have to try to find it and pull it out for for. It's like, hey, what is my favorite type of food? Oh Jesus, seafood. Um, SEE food. If I see it, probably give it a try. Asian food is good. It's good. Mexican food. I I like Southern food as well. Lisa, you had a purple blackberry. I didn't have a purple one. Yes, you see food, you eat it. Uh, Val's waiting for a good order. Borderline, you're only an hour from DC. All right, if you don't make it to Vegas, we'll have to do a meetup when I'm out there on the East Coast. I love Italian food. Uh, Man, I don't know if I could pick one kind of food. Hmm. You see me as a meat and potatoes kind of guy. Okay, I judge a place, or I judge places based off of uh, Swiss mushroom burgers. I enjoy a really good Swiss mushroom burger. So I judge places off of that, and there's a lot of places that just don't make them anymore. But also another underutilized condiment for a burger, and it's gonna sound weird, but just trust me on it. A spoon of creamy peanut butter on top of a burger patty with a thick slice of cheddar cheese on top of it. It locks it. There's something between the cheese, the peanut butter, and the burger that you got to try it. If you like cheeseburgers and you like peanut butter, give it a try. You won't be disappointed. A gigawatt? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. 1.21 gigawatts. It's actually gigawatt, but it was a screw up and they left it in the movie. Oh, Culver's? I don't know if I've had their Swiss mushroom burger. I don't think I have. I'll have to give that a try. People say I'm weird, peanut butter and burger. Yes, I'm telling you, just if you like it, if you like peanut butter and you like a cheeseburger, try it. Killer Burger has a good peanut butter bacon burger, and their fries are great too. So you know what I'm talking about. There's just something. I haven't tried it with bacon, but you get what I'm saying. There's something about peanut butter with burger and the cheese. It just works. Lisa says what BD said. Hey, like I said, Esteban is trying to woo me. Uh, pass on the peanut butter burger, but I did make a peanut butter banana sandwich as a snack the other night. Ooh, those are good. That brings back childhood memories. The good ones. Uh, I think it was you, Heather passed her penmanship course. Oh, going to the Smithsonian. I've never been, but I heard it's absolutely massive. You could spend an entire week there. Yeah, Heather's homeschooled. She's a smart girl. I was also homeschooled, so cream cheese and peanut butter. Really? You're gonna question my peanut butter burger and like cream cheese and peanut butter? I'm joking. Grilled or not grilled white onion? White non-grilled. Bite into onions like an apple. I had a ancestor that did that, or they would do that. It was like I like onions. I like onion rings and that. I look like I own a firearm. Um, I probably do. I did lose a couple in a boating accident, though. Peanut butter and mayo sandwich. Okay, we're and I like both, but a proper use for mayo is actually on a grilled cheese sandwich. You butter the outsides of the bread, the inside, mayo, couple slices of cheese, mayo again, slap it together, butter both sides, like I said, and the mayo with the cheese melting becomes a very creamy cheese. So cheddar's really good, pepper jack's awesome. All of a sudden, we just became a food channel. But thanks to you, Charlie, she's doing better at math, maintaining a B average. That is awesome. I don't know what I did, but she's the one putting in the work. Rob. Cream cheese and jelly on a cinnamon toast crunch bagel is good too. Oh, if you want some really good bagels, Costco, they have their French toast bagels. I'm telling you, I almost just wanted to pour maple syrup on the dang bagel and eat it. Tomato sandwich, yes, I've had those. peanut butter and mayo. I'd rather eat a pickle. Sweet or dill? Ellen, how are you doing? Good to see you. All right, food. I can't say the B word. Pumpernickel? Never tried pumpernickel bread. Mayo on the outside of a grilled cheese gives more grill than butter. Might have to give that a try too. Mayo it, lather the bread up in mayo. Yes. Well, Esteban, you're here, so we can make PG-13's okay. You're 13 now. We're good. Paul, yeah, you can ask a question. How's Ice Princess doing? We've crossed the line with peanut butter and mayo. Says Corey. Ice Princess says dill. Yes, I prefer dill pickle. I'm not knocking anybody who likes sweet pickles, but I tend to drink my coffee black. I drink IPAs. I eat dark chocolate. Like, are we seeing a pattern here? I like sweet but bitter foods. So thus I like dill pickles more than sweet pickles. You gotta simply get her motivated and keep her inspired, maybe. Well, I still owe her stickers. So I don't know. Does she want stickers? Does she want like a custom decal? You'll have to talk that over with her and let me know. Johnny, how's it going? Borderline says any, and I hate pickles. Lisa says he loved it, always wanted me to try it, and I refused. Nothing wrong with saying no. That Packers fan, how's it going? Pumpernickel is that dark brown bread, right? I guess. I really don't. I don't even. I've never. Now that I say that, I'm gonna have to go shop for it tomorrow. Watch. It will happen. I'm gonna end up going in and be like, "Hey, we were just talking about this last night. I got to pick up pumpernickel." Stuff people put spinach dip in. Okay, so pumpernickel is a dark rye bread. Okay. Ice Princess is good. Went to Amarillo last week. Had a blast. Dashing more since I had a little hours on W2 and thank God DoorDash has come through. Well, I am definitely glad that it came through for you. And I'm glad you had a good time in Amarillo. I've actually been to Amarillo once. January of oh Jesus, it's been I gotta stop doing that to myself. 15 years ago, I was in Amarillo. And then they had a blizzard, and I was stuck in a hotel room for 3 days. because the entire county had one snowplow. So they had to wait for snowplows to come in from New Mexico, Colorado, other parts of Texas, and the panhandle of Oklahoma. Alex, that's it? You're just gonna have a fig bar? Spinach dip is good. Grocery store has an excellent spinach dip. I like a good spinach dip. Spinach artichoke dip. Borderline makes her own. Packers fan says DoorDash Uber Eats is killing me lately. It's slow here. Keep trying to get on Spark. Keep trying to get on anything and everything you can. Maybe try a different time of the day. I wish I had an answer. DoorDash has not been great here. But I would just say keep trying. At some point, this bubble is going to burst. Esteban, yeah, hop on the Spark game. Yeah, once you guys get on Spark, trust me, it's. And this is coming from somebody who had to wait almost 2 years. Like, we're like 22, 23 months of waiting. It was worth the wait. Enough to have sub-zero temps. Yeah, Packers. I haven't even tried. I haven't turned Instacart on in probably like 2 months. Pumpernickel makes a good Reuben, and corned beef season is coming soon. That it is. We're like a month, 6 weeks away. I think about 6 weeks away. 5 to 10. Heather's bed is 10. So not 5 minutes. Typical teen stuff. Have a good night, Violet. Have a good night, Heather. Caribbean vibes. How's it going? Which app do you use for mileage tracking? I use Solo. Solo's a good app. Thank you, Violet. Ice Princess says I don't want to burst. Why would you burst? Did I miss something? Borderline, have a good night. Good to see you. Work Spark after your W2. Esteban says I start working at 1:30, about to clock off now. Hit that time clock and keep running. Eric, what's going on? How you doing? Even when Instacart has a special promotion, it doesn't pay as well as DoorDash. Yeah, I don't know why Instacart did what they did when. I know they were trying to be competitive. Apparently, they were trying to be competitive with DoorDash, but for the love of God, have some standards. Caribbean use Gridwise. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, whatever mileage tracking app you use, you definitely need to have one. Oh, Eric, yeah, this month it's been a struggle. Yeah, this month has definitely been a struggle. Honestly, the only thing that saved my butt was uh, with my car payment. My credit union, you get to skip a payment for Christmas, so I got a 30-day reprieve of a car payment. So that helped with the anxiety and stress of uh, it slowing down as much as it did. You said at some time the bubble got a. Oh, yeah, I did. I did say that. I don't want you to burst either. Just throwing that out there. Corey, what's going on? Kaylee, how's it going? Paid for the subscription, so it can automatically add my earnings. Scooter Bud, how's it going? Or how are you surviving? Warren says I track mileage by paper log. I take a digital pic each time I fill a page in case I lose the book. Going old school hard copy. I like it. Actually, really do like it. Eric, if you're through a credit union, most of the credit unions offer that. Usually gets hidden in spam mail, but it's an actual thing. John, how's it going? Kaylee says, "Hi, Star, LOL, fellow Cowboy fan." Yeah, Val's still here. Um, Thanks, Charlie. I like my bubble. I like my personal bubble too. If that's what you meant. Um, just doing dishes and watching two lives at once. All right, that takes some skill. I don't know if I could do that. I would go nuts. I'd start throwing dishes. Like, hey, dishes are done. Why are they all on the floor and they're broke? There's no dishes to do now. Mac and cheese sounds good. I have no idea what's for dinner. I I'll eat dinner when we're done. Any bubble I can get. Bubblegum bubble. Corey, haven't turned the water. That would be me. That would be me. I'd be like back and forth between lives. Yeah, these dishes aren't going anywhere. Yeah, that would be me. I do it all the time. One on phone, one on PC. Well, and the thing is, I've got two phones, so I can run two. I've got my iPad. If I wanted to run if I wanted to run three lives at one, oh god, no, I couldn't do that. Never mind. I couldn't do that. Yeah, dang, mac and cheese sounds really good. Macaroni noodles or the shells though. Corey, I have another account I could use. Yeah, I've got. Well, I'm logged in on my. Oh God, I technically. Yeah, I could run three. So I got two accounts on my work phone and two accounts on my personal phone. One of which is my personal account. The other one is not. Jason is exercising his friendly reminder that he is a paying troll. And that is appreciated. If you're going to be a troll, be a respectful one. Ooh, Val, that sounds really good. Your aunt needs to make some. Two iPhone, iPad, PC. We're tech junkies, aren't we? Lisa says, "God, not peace. Stop the madness." My uncle would say, "Stop with the carrots." Multi-app at the same time. Some days I've wondered about multi-apping on using two phones. Obviously, not doing the same app, but um, Spark on one phone, DoorDash on the other. Maybe one day. Probably not. All right, peas are not allowed to enter my personal spaces. Why not? Packers fan. I said I said respectful, and you're respectful. Oh, I'm sorry, Val. Good for her and her memory. Neither is seafood. No seafood whatsoever. Like no salmon, no shrimp, no scallions, no just nothing. No seafood at all. Peas are so good. Little bites of flavor in each pod. Yes, Warren, I like that. Instead of being a troll, be a garden gnome, like Figglefort on King of the Hill. Can't handle the smell of it. Lisa, I will eat it. I will eat all the seafood that you can't stand. I will do that for you. Salmon is my favorite, though, as far as seafood goes. All right, I'm caught up. I knocked on wood. Yeah, the raw fish smell I get. Cooked though, 3 peas in a pod. All right, I am caught up. Holy crap, this never happens. All right, guys, end of the live stream. I'm caught up. Um, I'm joking. Don't click off here. Sushi grade raw smells like nothing over there. Yeah, guys, don't go anywhere. I was joking. Come on, guys. I was joking. It never happens. I never get caught up on chat. What are you talking about? The only time I get caught up on chat is usually at the end. I did get a couple of you though. That was good. See, that's why I. That's why you can't take anything I say serious, because everything I say generally comes out serious. Similar to understanding Ryan or Luke. Exactly. Like, I have the ability to be able to go from this to this. Packers fan says stay ahead. I'm not psychic, but I can give it a shot. Milia? Hopefully I said that right. Please tell me I said that right. Says good evening, Slick. I haven't been called that in a while. SoCal. Mac and cheese sounds yummy. I think I'm going to make pasta now for dinner. Linguine and clams. Ooh. That sounds good. Val's still waiting on a good order. At 170 so far. For me to make 170 around here, I'd have to show some leg. Shop and pay tip just came in. Kaylee, it's a good question. I will probably I'll do one within the next week. Peer pressure. Oh, Luke just came in with the Will Smith. Number 2, supersized. Now hurry up, I'm starving. You must have just come out of a coma because they don't supersize anything anymore. Everything is supersized. Shrimp spaghetti or London broil? Oh. I did have a London broil recently. It's been a very long time since I've had shrimp spaghetti, so I would have to go with the shrimp spaghetti. I don't know. You guys local to Vegas, you guys will have to come up with some local spots to try. Well, yes. for us not local to Nevada, it'd be fun to try some local places. C-Dub. Gotta have a turkey sub and listen to the stream. Mayo, mustard. What are your condiments of choice? Tipped $40. You sent me another message. Wait. Did you send me a message on Snapchat? You did 2 minutes ago. Okay. Yes. Jason is going to be meeting me most likely in Lincoln when I go out there next month. Kaylee, you got 512 subscribers. Your views are off the chart though. 7,200 views in the last 28 days. That's good. 444 watch hours. We gotta get your watch hours up. If you haven't subscribed to Kaylee, go check out a video. Mad Matt, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Val asks, shrimp spaghetti? Luke says, buffet. I am always down for a buffet. Line your pockets with sandwich bags, Ziploc. Austin, what's going on, brother? Not sure if you like seafood. Why would I not like seafood? Yeah, local spot in Vegas. Yeah, Austin is everywhere. I said, let's race. That's... Oh, that's the okay. That's the $40 tip. I'm sorry you had a bad day, Austin. Only been doing lives for a week. Sometimes I still don't know what I'm doing in a live. I'm joking. I know what I'm doing in a live. Actually, more comfortable doing lives than I am still doing a ride along video. You gonna visit? No, because those are the kind of places that you visit where not everything stays in Vegas. So, no. Val, it's okay. Wow. Got my book trip. What?
Open the door.
Oh, I'm live. I don't care. Holy crap, you got it done.
Yep.
Those pen dot thing.
Diamond dots.
Diamond dots. Thank you.
Sorry. Slideshow you. Sorry.
Thanks, Wilson. That was my mother, by the way. She doesn't show her face on lives. If she opens the door, it's always like showing me something, so it's like you only get to see part. I think most of you probably get the Wilson reference. Hopefully. Anyway, where were we? Mad Matt got his trip booked to Vegas. Looking forward to seeing you there. Val says, not mommy. Well, those are both things that. Never mind. Frank, what's going on? You declined an order on Spark that was more than some made today. See, Matt, you can, okay, so Matt can decline something that's more than other people. I'd do it, and never mind. You need to use the app, pen and paper, way too much leeway. Garlic dip, shrimp, homemade Alfredo sauce, and whatever noodles you prefer. I'm really hungry now. Oh man, I'm hungry. I want spaghetti. I want shrimp. I want shrimp spaghetti. I'm gonna go full Bubba Forrest Gump. Saute shrimp, fried shrimp, barbecue shrimp, shrimp and taters. With all the cameras now, nothing stays in Vegas. Yeah, there's still certain things you want to leave there, though, and not take home. Outback, how's it going? Did it work? Yes. We took 2 orders today. One was 36 and one was 36 and some change. 36.46. And the other was I think 33.51. So we were 3 cents shy of $70 in like 2.5, 3 hours at the most. Trying to remember what time I even started today. Alex says hi, Charlie's mom. She might be in the chat or watching the chat. She does that sometimes. Warren, I appreciate the heads up on that. Alex says my mom does the same thing. Moms are awesome. We wouldn't be here without them. Literally. Carl, what's going on? Got your email. Talked about the subject in the video, so that video will be out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm telling you, it still doesn't feel like Tuesday. Matt should have taken that $60 Spark, almost my whole day's earnings. Okay, so I got to ask now why, because I didn't see it. Why did Matt decline the $60 Spark? I didn't say make it. Desperate times call for. Never mind. Didn't like the miles, otherwise I would have. Okay, that makes sense. You're up 175 in Hazeldale. Nice. Yeah, $70 off of. Yeah, that's what I made. Was 70 off of 2. The order volume in the Battleground Walmart is. It's all right. It's all right. I definitely. There's a couple orders today that popped up that. No, no. If you get nothing else out of tomorrow's video, you will get to see me shop for baby clothes. That was part of the $36 order. Ice Princess, always good to see you. Get some rest. $209 was done 6:30 tonight though. Hey, good day. $100 bangers all day. Kaylee is already at 500 for the week. Okay, it was 40 miles. Yeah. I get it. I think I had one somewhat similar. It's like the dollar amount. I'm like, I can't believe I'm turning this down. But it was the miles and where it ended up where it would have left me at. I'm like, no, I'm not getting stuck in Portland, especially during rush hour. Not happening. Lisa, yeah, it does feel like a long week. Would have been 60 miles. Yeah, definitely. You're down to $1 a mile at that point. And I see you're upcoming live with your wife. Oh, that's Val. All right. Kaylee, yes, baby clothes. I signed up for alcohol delivery. I am. I had an alcohol order yesterday. Ooh, we have a message that's deleted. Thank you, Alex. I feel like Alex or Austin says, I feel like everyone is married in the gig community. Charlie, we gotta get. I'm everybody's single friend. What can I say? Uber Spark this morning, the 74 for 55. Oh yeah, that one. I don't know. At what point would you guys take $1 per mile order? There's 29 of you in here. At what point would you take $1 per mile order, or would you ever? If you got paid, let's say you got paid $1,600 to drive from Nebraska to Washington State or Washington State to Nebraska, would you do it? Alex is single. See, there's some. They're not. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Warren says longest distance order I ever turned down was on Instacart going all the way up to Mount Hood Meadows. Wow. While it was snowing up there. Yeah, that definitely would have been like, no. Unassigned worry free. I try not to, but sometimes it's slow and you have to do it. Yeah. Dollar per order or dollar per mile on the way home. Yeah, I've done that. Um, so I'm a little late on this subject, but I'm eating. Ellen's eating a hamburger with mac and cheese and peas. She just came in and decided that sounds good for dinner. Everything we're talking about. And she's also in the singles club. I don't know how. If somebody paid me $1,600 to drive 1,600 miles and like I'm not obviously like running something illegal, I would probably. I'm single with no kids and like no responsibility really, so yeah, I would. I would. I would probably do it just for the experience. Everybody's single these days. You know why everybody's single these days, and well, let me rephrase because I'm not going to include everybody. Trying to date in 2024, 2025, especially online dating. Online dating is like going to the circus and trying to find the most normal person to take home with you. That's dating. That's online dating. Uh, I look at the amount it will make an hour as long as it isn't upside down. Hopefully, it leaves me somewhere where I can get another order. That makes a lot of sense. Because I've been honestly thinking about it for off and on for a little while. The debate of $5 a mile, $3 a mile, $2 a mile, $10 a mile, and what everybody averages, and I'm like, you realize that somebody that's making $2 a mile after expenses and taxes and deductions and all of that, you're paying less in taxes than somebody that's making $5 a mile, $10 a mile. I don't know. It's what happens when you spend most of your time awake in a car, sitting there waiting for an order to come in. Your brain wanders. Warren, you're a Bond villain? Oh, Vegas is going to be that much more fun. I can't wait. Um, $42 for 27. Oh yeah, you showed me that order. That was a decent order. My first date in almost 4 years on Sunday. He's off a dating app. Well, best of luck, Packers fan. Lisa says it's easy when you are young. Yeah, when you're in your 20s, definitely. Luke. Looking for the bearded lady? Well, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Lisa, I think once you reach the age of 30, it becomes a lot more difficult. I'm almost to the age where it's like, are we going to do this or not? Warren met his wife late 1994 on AOL. Lived 500 miles away when I met her. Are you secretly like the CEO of like eHarmony? No, I remember that gentleman, and he did not look like a Bond villain. Never mind. Mindy, how are you doing? Alex says single and it's complicated. Corey's back. Ellen says I don't have patience for complicated relationships. Luke, who is that directed to? Charlie? No, I think he was talking about my comment. That was in reference to my comment about online dating is like going to the circus and trying to find the most normal person to take home. Yeah, looking at it like a circus. Lisa says no, young like you. Oh, it's not easy. It doesn't help that I'm Ray Charles when it comes to that kind of stuff either. But $4 for 2 miles keeps me from getting a good order. What can you buy with $4? A scratch ticket. See, Austin. That's yeah. I was trying to behave myself here, but there we go. Plenty of bearded ladies in Austin, Texas, not in Austin. Just C-Dub says I refuse to get on dating apps. I try them out every once in a while, and it's enough to remind me that being single is okay. It is definitely okay. The question should be, are we doing this and how long are we going? That's usually a surprise. Corey says, I'm 53 and single, not even looking. I'm content. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of being content. It's been, wait a second. Burgers. We're having burgers for dinner. It smells like it anyway. I've been single for, god dang, I'm going on 8 years now. Okay. 8 years. That's how long I've been single. Lizzie and Haley. I had my eyeballs and my brain had a moment. I saw Lizzie and Haley, and I went Lizzie Hailstorm. Um, I don't know why my brain does that. Packers fans not a day over 21. Wink, wink. Lisa Val can find me a guy too since we're in the same city. Johnny, yes, online dating is truly insane. You're doing the same thing, expecting different results. But the thing is, okay, online dating is also like DoorDash. Over the years, it's just gotten worse. You give it a break, you come back to it, you open it up, you wait, like, nope. Being single does have its advantages. I know. As somebody who loves to drive and loves to get from where I'm coming where I'm at and where I need to be as quick as possible, not having to stop like every 3 hours is really nice. I only you guys have been on the road trips with me. The only time I stop is I stop to fill up a gas tank, and that's it. Stop, fill up the gas tank, use the bathroom, back in the car, and we're going. And we're not stopping again until I need to fill up the gas tank again. Which would really suck if I was driving a Prius or a Tesla because we know how that would turn out. How Charlie is single is beyond me. While you are flattering me, Ellen. Um, we've got that established, though. I'm as blind as Ray Charles when it comes to dating. Warren says I could never live with anyone again. The necessary compromises are too much for a little nookie every now and then. But the makeup part of it is worth fighting for. Dan, how's it going? Dasher Phil, how are you doing? Ellen today, she said she was going to run one over so she could get their info. Wait, oh, I thought you meant me. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Did you pick the burgers? No. Mindy says single and content since 2018. At this point, if I was a bottle of whiskey, I'd be on the shelf for somebody to buy. Being single is better than being in a bad relationship. That is true. When we go back, if they put you in jail or the hospital, talking about my girlfriends. We've all got that one family member. Alex asks catfish. I don't make enough DoorDash full time for it to excite any women. Hey, that just means when you find a woman that's excited by it, you found a real one. That's the best plan of action. I hit them and it's an immediate need of their phone number. You get to figure out how healthy they are. Possibly their blood type, how they handle, how they behave under, stressful situations. You actually do figure out a lot about somebody if you hit them with a car. can imagine somebody just swiping through and as I'm saying and stopping as I say that. I'll have to stop and fill up once when I drive to Lincoln. Yeah, that's about it. I can't remember the name of the town, but probably Holton. It's either Holton or Horton, Kansas. Well, I have similar names that close to each other. I don't know. Vicky, how are you doing? Mindy says a very expensive bottle. I'm cheap. I mean, most of them circus ladies would be excited. This chat is popping, says Alex. The random things that we talk about. At least the one person I dated is married and with kids. Oh, I'm like, what was that movie? Good Luck Chuck, where women date him just because they know that the next person that they date after will be, who they get married to. Yeah, that's me. The irony is I'm a Charlie, so I'm also a Chuck. So Belt hit them in a Mexican restaurant parking lot, preferably the chef. Just no, if we place on shelf, we'd be expensive but very cheap. It'd be the knockoff Jim Beam. Johnny, that's a good point. I think there's a quiet competition between single/divorced people and married people to prove who's happier. Everything is a competition. Jason, your house is to the center of Lincoln is 487 miles. So yeah, you'll probably 69. Yeah, if you go up, is it 75? Highway 75? You'll come across Highway 36. That's a good place to get gas. It's sad that I know directions in towns and states and highways and all of that, but my brain is wasted on some dumb crap, let me tell you. It's hard making it through a 3-hour Spark batch without going to the toilet. Having to use it like every hour and a half as much as I drink. They say married men live longer, but I think it's just that it seems longer. Or, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Divorced people are usually happier than they were before they got divorced. Well, that's honestly, it's because it's that joke, why is divorce so expensive? Because it's worth it. I know Val needs to like bottle up some of that energy and sell it. This reptile requires some. I'm gonna put on age 50 plus on Facebook dating and see if I can find a sugar. I like that. Rob, you're 36. Hey, burgers and tots. Tater tots. Not not eating children, don't worry. So I'm not gonna say what brain is telling me to say because it's um, Mary. Good timing. How are you doing? Just got home, made an epic $18 in 3.5 hours. I'm sorry you had a rough day, Mary. Only one factor that determines how much we make. How early starts, more hours, more money. But it also depends on the day. Because I've had days where I've started out early and sat for an hour. And then I've had days where I've started much later and right out of the gate I get a $25-$30 order and then another one and like where are these orders at when I start early? Tip baited yesterday on Spark. I don't know if I've been tip baited yet. I'm a terrible YouTube content creator because I could have had a video saying that I got tip baited. I have no idea if I've been tip baited or not. But yes, the subscribers definitely make those rough days go smoother. Son the buns, the little cheeky life. Alex, did you find a sugar mama? You're going to be retiring soon? At least on Sunday we got an order close to 7. After I went through a bad breakup, I wanted to be around married couples for the family environment and stability they provide. Now, Johnny, that makes a lot of sense. Most of my friends are, and most people I know are married. My stomach is arguing with me, apparently. Newbies. Yeah, Frank, we're all newbies at one point. This makes me feel old thinking about when I was a newbie. Ellen, I'll never retire. I don't want to retire. I just want to do something different. Jason says most of my friends are grandparents. Yeah, most of my friends in general are older than me. I'm friends with anybody that's younger than me. Not really. Yeah, no. I have to move to San Diego for that. Why San Diego? Matt helped me today by showing me there are more orders coming if you decline one. On Spark? I'm assuming Spark. I hate assuming though. Jay says I never had kids, and my friends had kids that had kids already. I think one of my uncles, um, I think it just found out he's going to be a great grandfather. Young. I've reached the age and I've reached the point where I've looked at people that have kids and I'm like, or like they'll be walking, somebody will be walking through the store with a baby and I'm just like, do I want to have a child? I don't know. David stopped at 7-Eleven because I got hungry, or because he got hungry. Yeah, he stopped at 7-Eleven because I was hungry. 95.80 on the debit card. Slice of pizza, 240. Check my balance. Went down to 90. Check transaction only shows 240. I like Crimson card, actual bank card. That sounds a little fishy. Came in one after another. When you retire, you have lots of time to fill. You can fill that time spending money or making money. That's why I'm a dasher. I feel like there should be a lot of alcohol orders in Vegas, but Jason, you don't want kids. I don't know if the world could handle the spawn of sarcasm here. How can we check if we have alcohol deliveries on Uber Eats? Let's see. Also, try not to sneeze again. Oh, okay. So you open up the Uber app and you hit that little button down there. Preferences, services. Some of you, for me, it just has deliveries because I can't do rideshare here. I haven't switched my zones yet. But if you go up to more, it'll come into Work Hub. Uh, you'll have delivery, food delivery, shop and deliver, alcohol. So that's where it's at in the app. Hopefully that helped. All right. For her on Uber Eats at all. That's weird. There should be something else in there. If you that's the area. If you play around with it, you can probably find. I don't know where. I know it's in that area though. No kids, never had the urge that women get. Always ask for a receipt. Yes, I even if I throw it away, honestly, you guys saw the center console of my car. I save all my receipts for like 2 weeks, just in case, and then I throw them all out. Don't do alcohol. Definitely wouldn't do it in Vegas. Go to Work Hub. Can you show it again? It told me YouTube. Yes, I will show you, and then I'm gonna go eat. So, oops, not that one. There we go. So, offline, all that, hit there. And then it'll have some preferences here, but then more. We'll open up your work hub. And like alcohol, food delivery, shop and deliver, it says all approved. The alcohol one, I think you just have to tap on. If it's not approved, I think you can tap on it and then it'll take you through the course that you need to. So hopefully that worked. No problem, Alan. David, it was on your Crimson card? Oh, Jesus. Most likely it's probably just a glitch. That's why I hate these gig apps that have their own debit card. Do only certain areas have that alcohol? I don't have that option. Yes, some states do not allow alcohol delivery. So, just so some of you know, if you're not like, yeah, some states, I don't know. There's probably a handful of states that don't allow alcohol delivery. Albert, how you doing? Mary told us about your channel, so I'm visiting. Well, welcome. Unfortunately, we're just getting ready to end our live stream. I've been on, 2 hours, and I smelled dinner, and I'm surprised you guys couldn't hear my stomach a couple minutes ago. So, Andrew, how's it going? You not find the email. Nick, how's it going? You guys, I'd say one of these days we'll just do a much longer live stream, but that's actually going to happen. I'm going to go, though, and eat some dinner because I still have to edit video. But appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me the last couple hours. It's actually nice just to be able to kick back and hang out and the things that we talk about. So, you guys all have a good night. And if you guys have questions, email me. I'm catching up on emails. Instagram message me. I'll eventually check those too. And we'll see you guys in the comments tomorrow. So, Mary, Lisa, Packers fan, good luck on your date. Happy early birthday, Jason, aka J Twist. And don't do anything I would do. But if you do, please name it after me.